This is Dr. Carroll, and this video is about the Python string method join. So I'll be talking about the string method join here, and join takes an argument and it takes an iterable. And so it takes all of the elements in the iterable and it puts the contents of string between them. You've probably seen iterables with for loops before. Let's see some examples. So if our iterable is a list, check out my video on lists, and let's say we had a data header list, the first element being first name, the second element being last name, and then age, and then phone number, and then address, and that's our list, and we know it's a list because of the square brackets there and the comma separating. And so that's going to be our iterable, and then our separator, let's have a tab character here. So then if we call on that string, the separator string, we do .join to call it for that one so it knows about the tab, and we pass it an iterable, in this case the list, then that is going to return a string with tab between each of the elements. So we went from a list to a string here, list to string, and it's going to return that. So if we called it with print, then it's going to display that, but when it displays the tab, it just spaces them out, and it's scrolling on it's wrapping over on my screen because of where I put it. Now let's see if the iterable is a string itself, just as we could with a for loop, pass it a string instead of range, and it'll go through every character. So then we can pass it a string to join, and it will use that as the iterable. And so let's just use the alphabet as our string for the iterable, and we're going to use comma as what we're going to insert in between each of them. So then if we have comma.join and pass it in alphabet there, then that's going to return A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, and so on. It'll produce one string, but with commas between each of the letters. Now you'll commonly see this as just the string literal comma dot join, which also works because why take the effort to assign it to a variable and then just to join it? So you'll also see this notation. It's going to produce the exact same result. That's what I have for join. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other video about the related string method split.